G'day folks, it's Rob here. I'm just letting you folks know that there isn't going to be a clip coming out this weekend. We've had a bit of stuff go on behind the scenes here, and we need to start mucking in and cleaning out underneath our house. Basically, we've gone for another mortgage so we can renovate the home, and so far it's looking good. As long as the valuer comes back with a high enough value on our house as it stands, we'll be start renovating in probably 2 weeks time, 2 to 3 weeks time. So this weekend I'm not going to have any time to renovate, it's on the brain, edit the clip. I have just finished shooting it though. Here's my notes, and I've done pretty much all according to my little sound recording device, 50 minutes worth, and I'm going to try and edit that down to roughly around about 10 to maybe 15 minutes. So there you go, Pat. It is on its way. It's just going to take a little while to get there. Yeah, so this weekend we've got a skip in here. We're emptying out underneath the house. We've got to cut battens off the side of the house so to make it easier to lift and start packing up inside. So I will be editing the clip while I can. As for how things are going, well, the aquaponic system's going along well. Actually, I'll grab the camera and give you a bit of a quick look. The aquaponic system is coming along well. I know I did upload a quick look at it last week. It looks like all the new growth coming through is nice and healthy and green. And we have 2 heads of broccoli to harvest, that one there and the other one over there. I did cut back the tomato that was growing out of the radial flow filter there, and I have popped down a few cuttings. Excuse the shaky camera work. I have popped a few cuttings of it down into this bed here, one there and one there, and they look like they've taken, so I'll be pulling the old deer out of the radial flow filter. The reason being is she overflowed the other day, so yeah, that was a little bit of a bummer. So I had to pull out all the roots. Basically they had grown through the pipework into the biofilter, the water backed up and it leaked out through the top of the radial flow. So she's only got minimal roots at the moment, and yeah, I really don't want her to overflow the system again. What else with the system? Oh, actually I'll show you something else. We harvested some broccoli from here a couple of days ago, the first head out of there, and a load of the honey pod peas from the back and a couple of collies from out the front. Actually, I'll just move that. I was using that to block the sun while I was filming. The broccoli down here, we did see a few caterpillars to begin with, and normally when we see damage like this, if we haven't sprayed it with dipel, which I haven't with these guys, we see some caterpillars in the broccoli themselves. I took it up into the house and not a single caterpillar, and the only thing I can sort of put it down to is having this upland crest down here. Even though I haven't seen any munch holes in any of the upland crests, yeah, I haven't seen much caterpillar damage at all, other than the initial damage that was done. I'm pretty excited that, yeah, finally we might have a solution for the majority of our caterpillar issues. That's the cabbage butterfly ones. So next season I'll have a lot more of these plants around the place. Interestingly enough, these guys over here have also had a bit of caterpillar damage, and yeah, there we go, you can see one right there. I have been squishing a few every day or so on these guys. So when I harvest these heads, what will happen is I'll just pour some boiling water over the florets as I break them apart, and then any caterpillars that are in there generally fall out and I can dispose of them. So that is pretty much all it for now, folks. I better get up and start at least trying to edit this video clip, and hopefully it'll be out by Monday or Tuesday at the latest next week. Sorry, Pat, I know you've been hanging on for a while, mate. So there you go. I do hope you've enjoyed this little bit of an update, and we will keep everyone in YouTube land in the loop as to what's going on with the renovations as we hear more news. I'll probably post mini updates over on the community tab more than anywhere else, because yeah, I can just post photos and bits and pieces like that. So there you go. I do hope you're all well and happy and your systems and gardens are booming, and I'll catch you next clip. Cheers, folks. Have a top one.